Hi everyone, I'm Andrew. Welcome back to Korean Ladder, the show where we climb Korean one rung at a time.
And I'm Alice. Today we're walking into a Korean clinic and pharmacy and walking out actually understanding what just happened.
안녕하세요. 저는 하나예요. Today, by the end, you'll be able to describe your symptoms in Korean.
안녕하세요, 준호입니다. 자, 시작해요. Let's begin.
Okay, real talk. I know how to say 아파요. It hurts. But the second the doctor asks a follow-up question, I freeze.
Same. And then they hand me a 처방전 and say something about 고경법, and I just nod and hope for the best.
그게 바로 오늘의 핵심이에요. That's exactly today's focus. We'll cover three big words. 증상, 진료, 처방.
증상 is your symptoms. 진료 is the doctor seeing you. 처방 is what they prescribe. 한 단계씩 갈게요. One step at a time.
먼저 증상, the most common one, 열이 나요. 열 means fever, and 나다 means it comes out or appears. So literally, a fever comes out.
기침도 같은 패턴이에요. 기침이 나요. A cough comes out, meaning I have a cough. 기침 is cough.
그리고 몸살. 몸살이 났어요. I came down with body aches. 몸살 is that whole body achy, flu-like feeling. Here we use the past, 났어요.
콧물이 나요 too. A runny nose comes out. 콧물 is nasal mucus. Notice the pattern repeating. 증상 plus 이가 plus 나요.
Oh, so for fever I can say 열이 나요. Then cough and runny nose also come out.
So symptoms use 나요, but 목은 아파요, because a throat actually hurts. Different verb, right?
정확해요. Body parts that hurt. use 아파요. 머리가 아파요. 목이 아파요. 배가 아파요. Symptoms that appear use 나요.
이제 두 번째 단계, 진료. When you actually see the doctor, that's 진료를 받다, to receive medical care. 받다 means to receive.
진료실 안에서 의사 선생님이 물어봐요. 어디가 아프세요? Where does it hurt? That's your cue to use everything we just learned.
After 진료, the doctor explains the 복용법, how to take the medicine. 복용 is taking medicine, 법 is method. So, dosage instructions.
그리고 처방전. 처방 is the prescription. 전 means the document. So 처방전 is the physical prescription slip you carry to the 약국.
자, 짧은 대화로 들어볼게요. Listen to a quick clinic exchange between a doctor and a patient.
어디가 아프세요?
어제부터 열이 나고 기침이 나요.
몸살도 있으세요?
네, 몸살이 났어요.
처방전을 드릴게요. 약국에서 약을 받으세요.
I caught most of that. The patient stacked the symptoms. 열이 나고 기침이 나요. Fever and cough. That. Go. Just links them.
맞아요. 좋아요. Now your turn. Repeat after me. Listen first, then try. 어디가 아프세요?
어디가 아프세요?
완벽해요, 발음. 좋아요. Now, Andrew, try the key noun, 처방전. 3 even syllables.
처방전.
좋아요. Now the full action. 처방전을 받았어요. I got a prescription. Watch the liaison. 받았어요 sounds like 받았어요.
처방전을 받았어요.
Here's where I always slip. I want to say I have a fever, so I reach for 나는 열이에요. Like I am a fever. That's wrong, isn't it?
그건 흔한 실수예요. A fever isn't something you are. It's something that 나요. It appears. So, 열이 나요. Never 저는 열이에요.
또 하나. Don't confuse 약을 받다 with 약을 먹다. 받다 is to receive the medicine. 먹다 is to take it. 처방전을 받고 약을 먹어요.
자, 퀴즈. The pharmacist asks about your 복용법. You want to say you take the medicine 3 times a day. after meals. Which line is natural?
잠깐 생각해 보세요. Listen for the right counter, the right time word. 식후 means after a meal, and the polite instruction form.
정답은 A예요. 하루에 3번, 식후에 드세요. B uses 밥 전에, before meals, the opposite, and 받으세요, receive. C scrambles the word order.
오늘의 핵심을 정리해요. Let's lock in today's takeaways, each one in Korean and English.
첫째, 증상은 나요로. 열이 나요, 기침이 나요. The symptom comes out. You don't be it.
둘째, 아픈 곳은 아파요. 머리가 아파요, 목이 아파요. For a body part that hurts, use 아파요, not 나요.
셋째, 진료를 받고 처방전을 받아요. You see the doctor, then carry the prescription to the 약국 받다 ties both together.
넷째, 복용법은 약을 먹는 방법. 하루에 3번, 식후에 드세요. That's the dosage, how and when to take it.
That clinic visit feels so much less scary now. I can name what's wrong, understand the prescription, and follow the dosage.
오늘은 이 한 문장만 기억하세요. 열이 나고 기침이 나요. 그거면 충분해요.
Practice those symptom lines out loud this week, and we'll see you on the next round. I'm Endu.
건강 조심하세요. Take care of your health. 다음에 또 만나요. 안녕히 계세요.